to think that you need to put your humanity online and produce it. You have to produce and perform your humanity in order to feel seen. And that's not what life is about, and that's not what art is about, and that's not what creativity is about. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the fact that Bo Burnham rose to fame on YouTube being clever and chaotic and really extroverted. Like, he did. Go watch his earlier stuff. He was very active on Vine. He was very active on YouTube. He like literally was just a guy and then became a star. And that brought out a lot of mental health issues because of the pressure of that, because of that pressure of being like a celebrity with an audience who wants you to perform for them. And if you have watched some of his specials, like especially Inside, like Jesus Christ, stop this and go watch Inside right now. You can see how much he has changed. And really, like, he was a child when he started, a literal child when he started exploring this passion and being his creative self. And then it went so far in the direction of celebrity. And we would describe that as an overnight success. But really, he was just doing stuff and being goofy on the internet until like one day he got noticed enough and went viral enough and became a household name. At least he's a name in our household. We talk about Bo Burnham all the time. We watch Inside music videos all the time. Like, we are a Bo Burnham household. And my partner specifically was like not really into his stuff earlier, you know, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like me and my sister, we loved it. I especially love his song From the Perspective of God. Incredible. Chills. I love it so much. And I like his like headier stuff, like the stuff that really makes you think and is more about like existence as a whole rather than like, I don't know, whatever random fucking thing he's talking about. So I go down the reel hole a lot. I'll just be like on Facebook and I'm like, let's see what the reels are doing. I've been getting a lot more Bo Burnham content because when it's Bo Burnham, I'll stop and watch it because I already know and like him. So the algorithm is like, all right, this bitch likes Bo Burnham. Let's do it. And so the fact that today I was just scrolling through, this was an unplanned recording that I'm doing here. And I actually have a call in 9 minutes. So I'm not going to be here long. It's your lucky day. I got the one of his words video.
I'm a feminine M&M, a slim shady lady, but nice because I texted Haiti. 90 lady cops on the road and I'm arrested for doing 80.
And then I was like, well, I know this song, so like I don't need to watch him. And I also know that like he doesn't like that era of himself very much because he's spoken about he used to have panic attacks on stage. And so he had to take a break from performing. And when he was ready to get back out there again, a global pandemic happened. So that's how we got the Inside special. And I skipped it. And then the very next video is him now talking about how much pressure that is to make content and to be observed and to make everything you do for the consumption of an audience.
We live in a culture that sort of is like requires extroversion, and I don't think all of us are extroverted, and I think some of us are thriving in it, but some of us aren't. And this sort of idea that if you are not expressing yourself, you are not seen. You are not living if you aren't being seen and watched. It's really stressful, and it's something I, have struggled with.
Yeah, fucking yes. That is accurate. And that is so accurate. It is, if I go a few days without posting something on Instagram, I'm like, oh, I wonder if my business is in danger. I wonder if something bad will happen as a result of me not being constantly producing content. I am constantly comparing my content to other people's content and being like, how the fuck do you guys have time to make these like produced, choreographed videos with all the cool transitions in them? And I am a person. What's going on? Technology and like just this constant culture of consumption, say that 3 times fast, it's hustle. It's hustle culture. It's capitalism saying, hey, if you have something profitable, we're going to wring it out of you. And I absolutely fucking love Bo Burnham for being so real about this, for saying, no, I had to stop because performances were giving me panic attacks. No, I had to stop because this sucked. And then he gives us Inside, which is an incredibly emotional and compelling piece of media. And for some of it feels like we're seeing a mental breakdown in real time, a produced and choreographed mental breakdown. But honestly, not that much. Inside feels really raw and honest. And some of it's funny, of course, and some of it is just poignant and touching and so self-aware of like where he's been and why he stopped performing and how he wants to be conscious of his media presence now as a fully formed adult, right? He's got to be my age. Pardon one moment for a Google. He's 33. I'm 35, so he's my age. I don't think I want to do concerts. I just want to have a little corner of the internet where I help autistic people write books. Like, what do you want to do? And is it enormous? Because for some people, enormous works, and for other people, enormous is foisted upon them. And like Bo said in that second clip, like, that's a lot of pressure. To think that you need to put your humanity online and produce it. You have to produce and perform your humanity in order to feel seen. And that's not what life is about, and that's not what art is about, and that's not what creativity is about. So this has been a mini episode, and I love you. And Bo Burnham, if you're watching this, hey, I hope you are living your best life, truly. And I hope that you are unapologetic about whatever you need to do. Okay. Peace.